I don't know how much you've noticed this, but Kyle Shanahan is awesome after the bye week. Before the bye week, he is not very good, but after the bye week, even in the down years, he's really, really good. Let me throw it up on the screen. Before the bye, Kyle Shanahan has a 416 winning percentage in his career as a head coach. After the bye, he has a winning percentage of 70. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter when the bye is, but after the bye, Kyle figures some stuff out and they go on a run.
That's great. You always got the stats. That's why they call you stats, man. That's very interesting. That looks like a pattern. Goes back 8 years. Here's my thing with the 2024 49ers. Anytime people try to hype them up, like the best is yet to come and we know what this team can do, it's really based on absolutely nothing they've done this year. It's all based on the past. Like, look, we know this team. They've been around. They've done it before. They can do it again. And maybe that's true. But I feel like there's nothing they've done this year that indicates that they're going to go on this run that we expect them to go on. I mean, they're 4-4. They just beat a terrible Cowboys team. They haven't beaten a good team. And they like a 2-touchdown lead in the fourth quarter isn't safe with this team. That's what I see. Maybe Christian McCaffrey comes back, plays like Superman, turns everything around. But this team right here doesn't have like people look at the Lions just shredding the league, and they're like, I don't know. We got to see more. They haven't really done it that long. Jared Goff, Dan Campbell, like that team is just putting up 50 points without throwing for like 100 yards. Like they're beating teams in creatively weird ways. The Niners are struggling to beat bad teams. I don't know. This is very interesting information that you bring here, but it's based on a lot of other teams with different players, different coaches.
That is a logical, reasonable argument. My counter to that would be you probably could have said a lot of that stuff in other years as well.
I was thinking that when I said it too. That's true.
But you're not wrong about what you said. They haven't beaten a good team this year, and they've lost to. I mean, they lost to the Cardinals, who I know the Cardinals have played a little better recently, but the game situation, Cardinals and the Rams, you shouldn't have lost those games. Period. Flat out. End of story. Now, I think you can buy into a little bit more of what I'm saying if you're on board the Christian McCaffrey is coming back train. Maybe Dre Greenlaw is coming back. That certainly helps, but we honestly have no idea what we're going to get from Christian McCaffrey. And I noticed this, Grant. I don't know if you noticed it. The reports from like Rappaport and Schefter and everybody, they're like, hey, he's coming back. Things look good. But when you hear Kyle and John talk about it, it seems very much touch and go.
I agree with that. It seems like Kyle's almost a little surprised, like, hey, we're not going to push it. I don't know where this information's coming from, but we can't predict the future. And he really has to get through, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 workouts without having any type of soreness before we'll put him out there. And so, I mean, that to me seems like a very honest, transparent answer from Kyle Shanahan. I don't think he's double talking there. I actually think he's doing a great job of communicating what's really going on.
Which I like. I appreciate that. Like, they're not trying to gaslight us. I still don't think you can count on anything from Christian McCaffrey, just given the nature of the injury. We don't, he could come back for a play and make one cut, and all of a sudden they're bothering him all over again. It's just a very dicey injury.
Here's why I'm still skeptical about the 2024 Niners being able to do what the other versions of the Niners have done. I feel like this team is kind of defined by drama. And it's been like that since like the off season, I mean, like maybe not even drama, but like drama plus bad luck. The Ricky Pearsall getting shot, 3 or 4 players holding out. The latest thing with Bosa, like there's always something going on with this team. And I'm still waiting for them to like just get rid of all that stuff and lock in the way they have in the past. And I don't know that they are gonna, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess that's how I look at it.